Remember a time when a dollar stretched further than your imagination? When a single loaf of bread could feed a family for a week? That's the world my grandma grew up in. A world where waste was a sin and every penny held untold potential. Today, I'm taking you back to that simpler time, to learn the secrets of my grandma's extreme frugality. It's a journey through forgotten skills, repurposed treasures, and a philosophy that proves happiness doesn't come with a price tag. So, grab a cup of grandma's sun-dried tea. Don't worry, it's only been used 3 times. And get ready to rediscover the magic of making do with what you have. You might be surprised at what you can learn from a woman who lived through the Great Depression and still managed to bake the best damn apple pie you've ever tasted, reusing plastic bags over and over again. In Grandma's time, they were as valuable as gold, or at least that's how she made it seem. No single-use bags for this thrifty lady. Grandma would wash and dry those flimsy things, ready to be used again and again. But wait, there's more. Grandma had a whole arsenal of clever ways to reuse plastic bags. From makeshift rain hats to shoe protectors in muddy weather, those bags were versatile little chameleons. And hey, who says you can't use them as practical lunch bags or for storing leftovers? Grandma sure did, and we all loved her resourcefulness. So, next time you're tempted to toss that plastic bag into the trash, think of Grandma and her frugal ways. Give it a good wash, dry it out, and let it live another day. After all, every little plastic bag counts, right? DIY cleaning products. Grandma always said, why spend money on fancy cleaning products when you can make them yourself? And she had a point. You don't need to be a chemist to mix up some cleaning magic right in your own kitchen. First up, we have the all-purpose cleaner. Mix equal parts vinegar and water in a spray bottle. Add a few drops of your favorite essential oil for a fresh scent, and voila! You have a DIY cleaner that works wonders on countertops, floors, and even mildew-ridden bathroom tiles. If you're battling a greasy stovetop or oven, Grandma's got a trick up her sleeve. Mix baking soda with a little water to create a thick paste. Apply it to those stubborn grease spots, let it sit for a while, and then scrub away. Your kitchen appliances will shine like new, and you'll have saved some cash while you're at it. And who can forget Grandma's secret weapon against clogged drains? Pour half a cup of baking soda down the drain, followed by half a cup of vinegar. Cover it up for a few minutes, then flush it with boiling water. Say goodbye to expensive drain cleaners and hello to a clear-sailing plumbing system. Bulk buying. When it comes to saving money, bulk buying is like hitting the jackpot. Grandma would say, if you see a good deal, don't just buy one, buy 10. Stocking up on essential items when they are on sale allows you to save big in the long run. Plus, you'll never have to worry about running out of toilet paper again. But wait, there's more. Buying in bulk not only saves you money but also saves you time and effort. No more frequent trips to the store for small items, which ultimately saves you on gas and transportation costs. It's like having your own mini grocery store right at home. However, before you jump into bulk buying, remember a key rule that Grandma always emphasizes. Only buy what you need and will use. There's no point in buying 20 cans of sardines if you don't even like sardines. Be practical and buy in bulk only for items that have a long shelf life and won't go to waste. Meal planning. My grandma was a pro at this one. She believed that money should be saved at every corner, especially when it came to groceries. Firstly, she believed in making a menu for the week. No more aimless wandering around the grocery store, grabbing whatever caught her fancy. Nope, she had a plan and she stuck to it religiously. This meant fewer impulse buys and less wasted food. Next, she would check for deals and discounts before rushing to the store. Grandma knew how to make the most of her coupons, utilizing every possible opportunity to save a dime. And when she found a great deal, she stocked up. Bulk buying was her secret weapon against pricey grocery bills. But it didn't stop there. Grandma was also all about using leftovers wisely. She would repurpose yesterday's dinner into something new and exciting, giving leftovers a new lease on life. This not only reduced waste, but also made weeknight dinners a breeze. Meal planning wasn't just about saving money for Grandma. It was also a great way to eat healthier. By knowing exactly what she would be cooking, she could make sure to include all the necessary nutrients in her meals. Now that's a win-win situation. Negotiating prices. When it comes to negotiating prices, my grandma could give the smoothest talking salesman a run for their money. She had a knack for getting the best deals and making sure her hard-earned cash went the extra mile. One of her key strategies was to do her research beforehand. She would compare prices at different stores, online retailers, and even check out sales and discounts. Armed with this knowledge, she would confidently approach the cashier and politely ask for a better price. But negotiating prices didn't stop at the checkout counter for Grandma. She would also try her luck at flea markets, garage sales, and even with service providers. Grandma had this charming way of getting people to lower their prices or make special deals just for her. She firmly believed that there was no harm in asking, and hey, the worst they could say was no. And let's face it, if you don't ask, you'll never know. Secondhand shopping. Who needs shiny brand new things when you can find perfectly good stuff secondhand? Grandma always said, "Why pay full price when you can get it for a fraction of the cost?" And boy, was she right. One of the key points to remember when it comes to secondhand shopping is to explore various options. Check out thrift stores, consignment shops, garage sales, and even online platforms like eBay and Facebook Marketplace. You never know what hidden treasures you might stumble upon. Not only will you save a ton of money by buying secondhand, but you'll also be doing the planet a favor by reducing waste. Home haircuts. In Grandma's frugal world, salon visits were a luxury she seldom indulged in. Instead, she became a home hairdressing virtuoso, saving substantial money. With a modest investment in quality scissors and a few online tutorials, she transformed haircutting into a valuable, cost-effective skill. This practical approach not only contributed to her financial thriftiness, but also embodied a self-sufficient and resourceful mindset. Using local library for a free entertainment. Grandma loved to read, and her library card was like a magical key that opened the door to lots of interesting books and movies. She always said we should use our local library because it's not just a way to save money on fun things, but it also helps the community. When we borrow books and attend events at the library, we're supporting a place that brings people together and lets everyone share in the joy of learning and entertainment without having to spend a lot of money. So, it's like a win-win for both our wallets and the community. Homemade gifts. Grandma's gifts were treasured not for their cost, but for the love and effort she poured into making them special. Following her lead, think about creating homemade gifts for special occasions. Whether it's a knitted scarf, a personalized photo album, or a jar of homemade jam, these gifts carry a sentimental value that goes beyond price tags. It's about the thought and care you invest, turning a simple item into a meaningful and cherished token. So, next time you're considering a gift, remember Grandma's lesson. Sometimes the most valuable presents are the ones crafted with love and personal touch. Steering clear off convenience foods. In Grandma's kitchen, you wouldn't find many processed or convenient foods. She believed in cooking meals from scratch, not just to save money, but also for a healthier lifestyle. Steering clear of ready-made foods and opting for whole, unprocessed ingredients is like a double win. It's good for your wallet and your health. When you cook from scratch, you have control over what goes into your meals, avoiding hidden additives and unhealthy stuff, saving on transportation. Grandma didn't get a car until later in life. She chose buses and shared rides with neighbors instead. Following her example, using public transport or carpooling can save a lot on gas, upkeep, and parking costs. It's not just about saving money, it's a smart move for the environment too. By reducing the number of cars on the road, we cut down on pollution and traffic. So, hopping on a bus or sharing rides not only makes financial sense, but also helps keep our planet a bit greener. Importance of emergency fund. Grandma, having seen life's uncertainties, always stressed the need for an emergency fund. It's like a money safety net, setting aside a little from your earnings to cover unexpected costs. This fund acts as a financial cushion, so when life throws a curveball, you're ready. By having this safety net, you avoid turning to high-interest loans or credit cards during tough times, saving you from extra financial stress. It's Grandma's practical way of saying, be prepared, and you won't have to worry as much when the unexpected happens. Teaching future generations. Grandma's ultimate wisdom was passing on her frugal habits to future generations. She believed in teaching kids about money, resourcefulness, and thoughtful spending. It's like handing down a precious legacy of extreme frugality. By instilling these values in children, we ensure that the tradition of wise money management thrives. Grandma knew that this isn't just about saving, it's about creating a mindset that values every penny, fosters resourcefulness, and makes mindful choices. So, when we teach the young ones about these frugal ways, we're not just passing on knowledge, we're nurturing a legacy that lasts for generations. But knowing Grandma, these are just a few of her frugal ways of saving money, and she has more tricks up her sleeve. As a matter of fact, she was able to save a lot of money by using some of the tricks shared in this next video right here.